welcome to another episode of Beer for Breakfast ABV. I'm Danielle from The Moog Show on 91X. As always, I have my beer drinking partner in crime with me, Paul Segura from Carl Strauss. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that was like a totem pole. I don't like being on the bottom of the totem pole. So this is really fun. We've got San Diego Magazine in today. It is the best of San Diego. We have Dave from San Diego Magazine, the digital marketing dude, guru guy over there.
Close enough.
Does it all,
That
whatever,
works.
you know. We've got Abby from Eppig, their sales manager, and we've got Melody, the vice president of marketing over at Coronado. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
for coming in.
Kind of cool, you know. Abby, you've been on Beer for Breakfast before. Melody, I've seen so much of you lately. It is so exciting. But Dave, this is your first time coming on. So can you kind of tell me, you know, obviously we know about the best of edition that comes out for San Diego Magazine every year. It's one of the most exciting issues to come out. What is so special this year about the beer that you guys are doing?
So this year is the first year we've ever done a beer with the magazine to this kind of extent. So we reached out to 3 of our favorite breweries in town and we're like, hey, let's just do this really, really cool, awesome collaboration where we all get together and really celebrate San Diego's craft beer as an overall best as for the whole city. So we did that. We all designed the cover or the labels all together, things along those lines, and then put them on the cover, which you will see right here. And they will all be available at the Best of San Diego party on August 16th, being paired with different restaurants around town.
Very cool. Well,
Yeah.
so, you know, 3 of my favorite breweries by far that you guys collaborated with, some of the best ones. And we did our little pre-funk with Fall, and it is their Watermelon Kettle Sour Lager. Coming in at a 4.3. Fall couldn't be here because, you know, like, they're just like
Lame.
too cool to hang out with us. You know, looking at you, Larry, Caesar, and Dave.
Everyone shake your head.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Disappointed, Dave.
Really appreciate it. But Dave, you are frequent at Fall. Can you tell us a little bit about this beer?
Definitely. So just as you mentioned, it's kind of like one of their kettle sours, and they literally went kitty corner to the market next door to them and brought a wheelbarrow, picked up 25 watermelons, and put that into the sour. It's basically a little bit higher ABV, a little bit sweeter version of some of their Jazz Hands series, and I think it came out great. It's a delicious summer beverage.
I agree.
I agree.
Yep. Drink a lot of this.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
it's got just the right amount of watermelon. Like, it tastes beery enough for me.
Yeah.
It's not, watermelon doesn't overpower it. Watermelon's one of those fruits, when you're using beer, you got to use a
hit or
boatload of
miss.
it just to get the right amount of flavor, and they've done that.
Well, and that was kind of like my questioning on it, because, you know, you have a watermelon, and unless you have an insanely ripe watermelon, it's just very, very watery. So I was like, how are they getting that much watermelon flavor? You know what? I'm not going to short anybody because Abby brought a bunch of this, so
Yeah.
Cool.
why not?
Yeah.
So we're going to get into Eppig's Pilsner next. Abby, tell me all about this.
Eppig's known for our lager series. So when we got together with San Diego Magazine, you know, we kind of wanted to focus on that. But being in San Diego and it being a hophead market, we wanted to do a really hoppy lager. So it comes in at 5.5%. It's all Simcoe hops, so you're getting that big hop flavor, but you're still getting that nice, dry, clean finish like a Pilsner has. Lots of grapefruit and lime, a little earthiness at the end, really easy drinking, but scratches that hophead itch.
Yes.
Yes, it does. I just want to admire the aroma for a little while before I sip on it.
Pretty
It's
fantastic,
so good.
yeah. Yeah,
that
we're
is
really
super
happy with
good.
how this turned out.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, I'm an IPA drinker. I love IPAs, and this is very comparable.
Yeah,
Taste-wise,
exactly. You're
to
getting
an
that
IPA.
flavor profile, but the little lower ABV, that really light, dry, crisp finish on the palate like a Pilsner should have.
Yeah, 5.5%. You know, I would say that this is the perfect beach beer if we were allowed to have beer at the beach.
Yeah, don't drink illegally, but man, the cans pack in, pack out easily.
Yes, they do.
Cheers.
Yep.
It's called a koozie.
Very quaffable.
Yeah.
Man, totally. I mean,
Yeah, we really wanted to go for the drinkability with it. And, you know, I like to think that the Eppig beers have kind of this signature dry finish across the board. And this really has that, which I love and I think adds to that drinkability. So
every sip leaves you wanting another one.
exactly. That was the point.
Or maybe that's just me.
Well, you know,
No, it's the beer.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah, it's a combination of both.
Dave, you're saying at the party there's going to be local restaurants there as well. Will they be pairing stuff specifically with the beer?
Definitely. So 3 restaurants, not announced yet, will be paired individually with each beer. And
If I
there'll
guess
be
the restaurant, will you tell me if I'm right?
Maybe.
I have ideas.
There's a few. They're good ones though, and they're all a little bit different in style and whatnot. There'll be a whole section just for this whole collaboration and the pairings too, so it'll have its own little unique spot right there in Liberty Station.
Could we maybe help that restaurant with ideas to pair with this particular beer?
What would you pair with this?
Yeah, I'm curious because I know what
ceviche,
we're gonna
perhaps?
do.
Oh, I think a ceviche. I think it'd be home run. I don't know. That's
Nice.
just me. I think any seafood, or perhaps even a salad, would go well with this. I think the hoppiness, the grapefruit-like flavor would go well with anything that's got a little bit of citrus in there.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I agree with that.
And the herbal, especially if there's like an herb butter or something in there.
Yeah.
I feel like Thai food would be great with this.
Okay.
You're
Alright.
fancy over there.
Mel's done some pairings.
A couple here and there over the years.
So Abby, can you kind of give us a little update on Eppig? You guys are making making some news as of lately, making some waves. What's going on?
Yeah, we are actually in process of building a brand new production facility in Vista. We're excited, which is why I have a job. Yay! It's a brand new building. We're putting in a 30-barrel brew house, 30 and 60-barrel fermenters, tasting room, and authentic German beer hall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Like, I
That's
mean,
exciting.
the wood, ceiling, the whole 9 yards.
All right.
So we're really excited about that.
Long picnic tables.
Yep, we're doing it all. So
Wow.
we're designing these really cool
Lederhosen.
steins all the time. Required
Cool.
outfit for all of the
All
girlies
right,
every day.
excellent.
Yeah,
Isn't that what Clayton wears anyways on a daily basis?
pretty much.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Jacob Nikos.
Yeah, we're excited about it. So hopefully we're looking at, I want to say October-ish to have it online. It's construction, so there's a little bit of fluidity with dates as always.
Yeah.
But tanks got put into place last week, so we're moving right along.
All
Now
right.
it's
Congrats.
getting electrical and plumbing and everything hard
the
lined
services,
and,
yeah.
and get the tasting rooms finished being built out. And yeah, it's
So 30-barrel brew house. You guys could do some damage with that. You're
Yeah.
going to increase distribution a little bit
we
too?
are. That's why I'm here. So it's exciting.
right.
I've had to say no a lot over the last. Well, they've had to say no a lot. I've only had to say no for a month. And I'm excited to be able to get the beer that people want into their hands. You know, being a big lager brewery, it takes a lot longer to make
Yeah,
lagers.
yeah.
This will give us the opportunity to make those beers and get them out into the market the way we want to.
Nice.
So,
We'll look
and
forward to that.
some more packaging opportunities for us that we're really excited about. We're not quite ready to talk about exactly what yet. We know, but we're finalizing things. We got a cool new logo refresh coming out here shortly. So
Rebrand.
yeah, lots of
All right.
exciting things kind of tying into the new facility. So
Good for you guys.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Really, really cool.
really excited.
I love this beer. I'm looking forward to seeing this in more places.
Thank you. Yeah, me too. We do have lots of events coming up around town that will feature all 3 of these beers.
Oh yeah, tell us a little bit about those.
To scratch the fish itch for you, Karen's actually going to be doing a 3 seafood pairing at Small Bar on August 7th.
Hooray.
I will be there.
Tyson's doing a taco pairing at O'Brien's tomorrow night.
Tyson who?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Yeah, I don't know. I just get an email from Tyson's Beer and Food, and I just respond. Just kidding, Tyson. Love you. We are also doing an event at Sidecar on Thursday. Farther out in the month, we're looking at Tap Room, Regal Seagull, Brewer's Tap Room. So we've got some pretty exciting
lot of
events. We
stuff
really
going
wanted
on.
to focus on being able to showcase all 3 beers at the same time.
Yeah.
And kind of making it its own thing. So we're excited about that.
Right on.
Right? I know, I'm so impressed with myself. So impressed with myself. So getting into our very, very last beer, Coronado Brewing. This is cool because we just celebrated your guys' anniversary.
Coming up, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, when this comes out, it just happened. You know, all the things and all the stuff.
I remember it like it was next week.
Right? I feel like it was a really good turnout, and it was a really great time.
So 23 years, right?
Yeah.
Same age as Danielle.
Yes, yes,
Congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
yes. That is
Yeah,
very,
cheers.
very
Cheers.
exciting. So you guys chose to do an IPA. I can't think of.
Imagine why.
I know, right? I mean, I'm really surprised it didn't just like go down the Russian Imperial Stout slide. Like, why not?
No pastry stouts?
Come on, geez, what are you guys doing over there?
That's coming for 24.
Okay.
They're not old enough for that.
Yeah, oh, okay.
No, so is this like solid West Coast
Yeah,
IPA?
classic
Like,
West Coast IPA, Cascade, Chinook, Centennial, threw in a little Simcoe. So it's really, I would say, dank, resiny, piney, has a lingering citrus finish.
Totally
a
does.
little bit dry.
Yeah.
Just everything you want in a crushable IPA.
Yep.
so
Agreed.
good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Definitely a lingering hop finish. Just keeps going.
Yeah, we're super excited for the party and to get paired with somebody and have a great beer
I
and
know
food
who you're
combo.
paired with.
Yeah.
I'll guess who it is. So Dave, when you got these breweries together and you guys were trying to decide what styles were going to be brewed, how did that work out? How did that go about? Was it like Eppig was like, hey, no, we got the Pilsner, like what?
So there was actually a battle for Pilsner.
Oh,
There was a little
Oh,
battle, and
I'm
so we
learning
realized
something new.
we had to come in and basically play good cop, bad cop with those two, and we're like, well, Fall, we really like your Berliner Weiss series. And we kind of have the Pilsner kings of San Diego. I'd say a good portion of them over at Eppig. So yeah, that was kind of that. And then just Coronado being so like legacy of San Diego, it's like it only made sense to do the IPA with them.
Well, it was cool sitting around the table, kind of talking about the styles we were going to brew and making sure that we kind of all had a different lane to be in. So there was a really good, variety for the series, and
Yep.
it's a lot of fun and a true collaboration.
the
Yep.
can artwork. How did this come about? Because each of these cans is, as Fox puts it, so San Diego.
Right.
Definitely. So we worked. Our art director worked directly with Dave Lively over at Fall, who, if everyone knows, is a pretty well-known designer in San Diego. Has worked with a lot of bands, Casbah, other breweries we won't mention, and he worked with our art director with pictures that were used from San Diego Magazine and whatnot. So actually, all the fonts that are used on the can as well are San Diego Magazine fonts. That we gave him to use those, so you'll see all those in the issue. And then our art director basically went through and was like, oh, can we adjust the spacing on certain things so that it matches like the spacing in the magazine? So it really is a super collaboration between all three.
It looks like a magazine cover.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They're so beautiful, and they look good standalone. They look good as a trio. Like it's just,
Right?
it's really,
And then you drink the beer and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. This is more than just a pretty
Yeah, it
face.
delivers.
yeah.
Definitely.
So the party, is that open to the public? Is it what's the deal with the best of party?
It's open to the public. It's basically all restaurants, breweries, wineries that have been picked in our Best of San Diego issue or our Best Restaurants issue. There'll be basically unlimited tastings, unlimited sips, unlimited bites. All of that, it's on August 16th at Liberty Station, open to the public. I think it starts at 5:30 and goes to 8:30. There's an after party, which you can find out also about
At Mel's house?
Exactly. Where else would you go, you know?
We finish at Abby's and then it's time.
But yeah, you can find out about all of it at sdmag.com/best of SD.
Ah, very
That was my
good.
plug. I did it. I plugged.
That was a nice plug. That was a
Nailed
very, very nice plug. Well, right on, guys. Melody, Abby, Dave, thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
San Diego Magazine is such a big part of San Diego, and it's so cool that just 3 really solid breweries that I think are just a really good showcase of what San Diego beer is, and San Diego Magazine. It's really cool. So look forward to the party.
See you there.
Get these beers.
Get them all you can.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're
Yes.
gonna go quick, and there was not a lot made, so snag them up.
So all 3 tasting rooms,
Correct.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
Is this distributed out to stores at all, or can you only get these in the tasting rooms?
No, we all did distribution on them. Off the top of my head, I know you guys did into Trader Joe's, Barron's, Bottle Crafts, and then all your kind of boutique local shops. Again, local magazine. We really tried to focus on taking care of those local shops that love our breweries day after day. So.
See, local breweries, local magazine, local radio station. You can't get much more local than this. So thank you guys so much. Remember, every Friday, Paul comes on the Moog Show at 9:05 to do
do.
beer for breakfast. We will. We usually only do 2 beers, but I think we're
We
gonna
might have to do 3.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
have to.
Yeah, we're going to bend the rules a little.
If it's a hard 2, then Fall gets eliminated, right? Because they didn't show up today. I just
Absolutely.
double check
Everyone
it.
shake
Right?
your
I
head
want to make sure
again.
it's documented.
Check that. Just kidding.
Didn't bring plenty for Paul.
Love you, Paul.
We love you, Paul. We love you so much. And thank you so much. And cheers to independently owned craft beer restaurants, radio, magazines, the whole thing. We are locally
Cheers.
independently owned.
Cheers.
91X.